big uproar. Is it reasonable or is it unreasonable? You have been banned from the conference. What happened?
Well, look, I think it's a real shame because we're in a situation where Farage is going to be the next Prime Minister. Starmer's an awful government. We need a party like this to succeed. And it's a shame that yesterday I got an email when I'd arrived in Liverpool saying that myself and other members of the SWP weren't welcome.
In the SWP, you can't set up an internal faction. You can do that before conference, and if you set up a permanent faction in the SWP, you're going to get expelled.
Well, I'm glad you know the ins and outs of democratic centralism, Owen. The SWP is a revolutionary socialist organisation. We organise in a certain way. We think it makes us quite effective. The Anti-Nazi League, the Stop the War movement, what we're doing with anti-fascism today, so we think that works. Your party should be a mass party. 800,000 people signed up to it. We think that's great. Britain needs a new left. We want to support it. We want to be part of it. We don't want to control it.
I guess this is what I'm interested in. We've got 100 years of Western Trotskyism. 100 years. And in the last few years, we've had the most intense turmoil, tumult, chaos since World War II. And I know the SWP and other groups are good at organising in terms of the Anti-Nazi League, you know, in the they're kind of being kind of organisational muscle for things. But you've not grown in any meaningful way. None of these groups have. And I guess a lot of people would ask, at what point do you kind of reassess the model? Because you've lived through all this turmoil, and the SWP, despite everything, isn't meaningfully any bigger than it ever was. It's actually smaller than it was in less chaotic times.
Well, look, this is exactly the kind of questions I think we need to ask and the debate we need to have. My view is this, right? In Britain, I wish there was a way that we could get fundamental change through Parliament and through electing people. I think 150 years of the Labour Party tradition has shown you can't do that, right? I'm up for a debate about how you do that. My view is movements from below, struggles by working class people, the Palestine movement, the movement against racism. My view is that is where our power lies. And if you look at those, Owen, we have been not the only ones, but we have thrown ourselves into them and we built them. This is historic. People my age, my generation, friends I went to school with who aren't on the hard left, they signed up to your party. They know that capitalism's shit. They know that the genocide is awful and they're instinctively anti-racist. The people who are pissing away that opportunity is not the SWP. The people pissing it away are some of the people who have made the mistakes in your party. We are arguing for a vision which we think we share with people like Zara, with others on the left, that your party needs to be insurgent, and we want to get this show on the road. Do I think everyone's going to become a revolutionary socialist like I am overnight? No, but I think we have a role to play in it. So I think the attacks on the SWP have to stop. We are seriously committed to making this thing a success, to running candidates, and to making it insurgent. What's the problem?